Extreme! Taking a look at Extreme Ghostbusters, a show about the Ghostbusters but with a new team. So today let's take a look at Extreme Ghostbusters, Episode 1 and 2, Part 1, Darkness at Noon, and Part 2, Darkness at Noon, and see how they stack up to the old generation. Some viewers were probably turned off by the fact that the title was Extreme Ghostbusters. It just reeks late 90s, but let's see how it holds up on its own merits, not just judging it by the title. Construction workers are building a subway tunnel. Construction workers are done drilling a tunnel, and then all of a sudden this thing pops out. Wow, Kim Kardashian has really let herself go. Either that or she's the girl from the Rob Zombie Ghost Girl song. Anyway, the ghost kills the construction workers. I guess let's talk about the animation. One word, it is absolutely fantastic. The animation is so good. It's got that perfect 90s sheen to it, and I love it. And then this awesome theme song plays. Anyway, the ghost kills the construction workers. I guess let's talk about the animation. One word, it is absolutely fantastic. The animation is so good. It's got that perfect 90s sheen to it, and I love it. And then this awesome theme song. I like the more rock style theme they got going for this theme song. So one of the things I have to say about this theme song is the lighting is extremely good. Blues and blacks make for a good color scheme and it looks really nice. After the theme song we cut over to a college. Oh yes, I remember my days of college. Oh wait, no I don't. So we meet Garrett, a disabled, and Kylie the goth. And we meet Kylie the goth. Now you may be saying, oh no, it's not going to be one of those type of characters where all she talks about is death, right? The good news is no, she's a goth, but she has a personality. She's interested in the paranormal academically. Yeah, she doesn't talk slowly like most goths in media that always talk like this. Death, death. She talks like a normal person, and that's really refreshing and interesting to see. The reason I like her will be revealed later throughout the review, but I can't say it now because it'll be a spoiler to part of the episode. Another reason why I like her is her voice actor is freaking Tara Strong. Now you may be saying, who is Tara Strong? Well, this is Tara Strong.
It's like Timmy Turner from the Fairly Odd Parents.
That's right, Timmy Turner is a Ghostbuster. Anyway, enough talking about Kylie. Let's talk about Garrett the disabled. Garrett, unlike Kylie, is more interested in the action side of the paranormal. He's the funniest character. Although I still don't think his character is as strong as Kylie's. It is nice to see a wheelchair-bound character, considering I've had my fair experience with wheelchairs myself. Third student to come in, Aguardo. The teacher finally comes in, and it turns out it's Egon from the original Ghostbusters. We find out the reason why Kylie is a goth is because their grandma passed away, and her parents... I'm not crying, you're crying. That's actually really sad, for real. Cut over to the firehouse. Bad Slimer, get down, get down! The reason why Slimer woke up was because the PKE meter is going nuts. So Slimer grabs a map so it can fly towards the college. Slimer the Explorer! Anyway, Slimer arrives in Egon's class and it freaks out the students, but the students manages to calm down and Egon explains everything, and then the students go with him to check out the PKE meter reading. Otto is too much of a wimp to go check out the PKE reader meetings, and then Garrett insults him. Anyway, the gang arrives at the firehouse. Anyway, once they get inside the firehouse, Kylie takes a device that allows you to summon ghosts so she can resurrect her grandma. Kylie, you don't need that to summon a ghost. All you need to do is this. Beetlejuice. Kylie steals the ghost summoning device to go summon her grandma, and she summons her grandma, but it turns out it's not actually her grandma. It's that crazy ghost lady from the beginning, and then she possesses Kylie. Her cat is named Pagan. That is adorable, if not a little on the nose. Egon is patrolling the streets when he discovers the ecto readings coming from Kylie's home. This possessed version of Kylie gives Egon a virus. And students head to the firehouse, and Egon is in no shape to fight ghosts because of that ghost fire, and they convince them that they'll fight the ghost. Come to the first problem, the pacing. Egon agrees to let the kids be Ghostbusters way too fast. Egon caves in way too quickly. If you remember in the films, it stated photon packs have more power than a nuclear warhead, and you're gonna give that to college students?
Watch everyone around you die! Think!
Egon! And then we get a shot of possessed Kylie walking around. And then part 2 starts. We get a recap of the last episode. The Ghostbuster training possessed Kylie is off giving people viruses, and we scary scene where possessed Kylie gives a blind man a disease, and it really shows how good this show is when they don't use jump scares or overbearing horror. They use simple, slow horror. I know this has nothing to do with anything, but what if the Ghostbusters busted the other mother from Coraline? Think about it. Is she a ghost or a demon? Ghostbusters bump into possessed Kylie and they shoot a proton beam at possessed Kylie, and that fixes her all up. And the rest of them manage to defeat the Ghostbusters. Now let's move on to the conclusion. One thing I like is the voice acting, and the animation is good too, and the atmosphere is nice, and the development with Kylie and her grandma is really good too. Overall, the only real problem I have with it is that the pacing is too fast in some spots. For example, they become Ghostbusters way too fast. Would I recommend this to Ghostbusters fans? Yes. I think it'll be a good start for kids that aren't into Ghostbusters. So say if you have a little sibling or children, I think this will be a good start to get them into the franchise. Oh, and one more thing, sorry about the mic quality dropping. I'm ordering new equipment as we speak.